That very famous introduction to Lyin by the Eagles was performed by this guy, Lyin. We'll show you how to do it here on the mandolin. The album cut of the song has numerous verses and choruses. We'll show you how to do the introduction, have 2 verses and a single chorus, and we'll wrap it up by going back to the introduction. Let's first go over a couple of the trickier phrases, then we'll play the whole thing non-stop with a scrolling tab across the screen. The introduction starts off strumming a G chord, now a G major 7, which is just a bar across the first 2 strings. And then you're going to want to hammer your 3rd fret with your 2nd finger. So you do that after you do a strum. The next phrase begins with a pull-off, and there at the end you just roll your 1st finger from the 2nd string to the 3rd string. Notice it finishes on an upstroke on the and of the beat. The next phrase begins on the and of beat 2 and finishes on the and of beat 4. 1, 2. For the solo of the verse, I'm trying to imitate what the singer is singing. City girls just seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. You'll notice that I use some double stops to fill up the spaces between the vocal lines. During the C chord, frets 5 and 9. When I slide into the A minor chord, I have frets 5 and 7. And each time the note on the top, meaning the highest pitched note, is the melody note. Happens again as I slide frets 5 to 7, and then I play 7 to 11 as another fill. Since I'm playing 2 verses before I go to the chorus, my first ending will be this. And the second ending will set up to where you're ready to go to the chorus. And here's the first part of the chorus. It begins on beat 3. 1, 2. That little is what the band is doing. And this next part goes with the lyric, and your smile is a thin disguise. Now the line is, I thought by now. Start off with your 3rd finger on that 5th fret, but then shift to your 1st finger for the double stop. Now you have frets 3 and 5 as a double stop, which brings in the G7. When you get this 5 double stop, you'll do both notes with the 3rd finger. And then move up to frets 7 and 6. As the A minor chord comes in, you have frets 5 and 7. And at that point, it goes back to the introduction and you play that through the ending. So spend some time trying to get each of those phrases worked out, and then you'll be able to play along with the entire song that's coming up, where the tab is scrolling across the screen as I'm playing. Should you need to slow it down, just use the YouTube features and dig in and have fun.